Welcome back, everybody! Are you ready to examine dead bodies of presidents? Oh my gosh, what happened to you? Did you really get stomped on by a monster? What's up, Lang? How's it going? Mr. Prosecutor, so we meet again. Indeed. Just a few days ago, we met at the detention center. Because I wanted to make a brief cameo, of course. What brings you here? Just some boring work. Nothing you need to worry. Nothing you need to know about. Teh, you always pick the worst time to show up. Anyone ever tell you that bad things happen when you're around? Just don't get in the way of my investigation, okay? I must avenge the death of our president. Well, why did that happen in the first place? So, I'm gonna examine the president first, of course. Wow, it really is the president. Yes. I think we saw him alive just a few days ago. That would make this a presidential assassination, right? This is a bit flashy for an assassination. I won't rise until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Okay. Well, that's cool. We'll worry about that after we talk to Lang, of course. I kind of figured both of those are going to be separate, but I wasn't 100% sure either. So then, only 4 things to present, so that shouldn't take so long. That's what that little crow girl's always wearing on her clothes, isn't it? It represents the most powerful animal in the nature. My Yatagarasu badge, isn't it awesome? Most powerful animal in nature. Not so fast. I can't let that one slide. Lang Z says. The wolf is mightier than the crow. Just one slash from a wolf's claw and your little crow would be nevermore. Take that back, Wolfie. Thief Girl says, the crow soars above all others. It'll swoop in to peck the wolf to pieces and then fly back up to avoid the wolf's claws. Don't underestimate a wolf's jumping ability. It'll bite the crow before it can fly away. The crow can flap its wings so hard it'll blow the big bad wolf away. Yeah, no. Caw, 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 caw! They're squabbling like children. Well, I mean, what do you expect? She's 17, and I'm just playing along, so excuse me. You keep shoving irrelevant nonsense under my nose, and I'll chew it to pieces. I think I should put this away for now. Grand Tower! Oh no, it's irrelevant information and evidence. Tch, Lucilla. What are you asking me about that for? I won't say the culprit is a monster, but it seems a little too early to say it's unrelated. If you know anything, then by all means, please tell me. The president always had a Mozilla doll with him. I've caught a glimpse of it on occasion. That's how I knew. A Mozilla doll, huh? Indeed, there was one inside the president's plane. So even a foreign president was a fan. Mozilla sure has international appeal. You know how different countries have different sounds for animal noises? So I wonder what kind of sounds a foreign Mozilla would make. I don't even know what kind of sound a domestic Mozilla would make. Yeah, neither do I. What kind of sound would that make? Why were you here? You arrived here before us. What were you doing in a place like this? You suspect me? Heh, come now. I heard a scream. It was the woman who found the body. Yes, indeed. It was the woman who found the body. After hearing the scream, I came in through that entrance over there. Apparently, it wasn't locked. Then why is there a lock on the ground over there? I should take a closer look. When I got in, the woman who found the body was already running out the exit over there. Oh my gosh, she was running out the exit? How could she? So we came here around the same time we did. Why were you at the Grand Tower? Well, I had my reasons. He also had something along those lines when we met at the detention center. Maybe he's really a fan of giant monsters and he came to sneak a peek at the Mozilla set. Giant monsters? I have no interest in such things. He clearly doesn't think the murderer is a monster either. I mean, what reason would there be to think such a thing, honestly? It's regrettable what's happened to the president. Yeah, Hong was the pride of Zhang Fa, and yet... It seems like you were quite close to the president. The previous head of the Lang clan, my father, served under President Hong. Protecting the life of the president has long been our clan's greatest duty. My old man received a great number of special medals from the president himself. As a token of his trust, the president left his will in the protection of the Lang clan. Those medals in that will, they were the pride of our clan, our family treasure, so to speak. Tch! Who would have thought the day to unseal that will would arrive so soon? So then, I guess the president was like a close family friend? Huh. But during the incident in Gourd Lake, why weren't you with the president, Mr. Lang? Well, a lot has changed. It all happened over 12 years ago. Back then, he and my old man were close friends, and our clan protected the president's life. But then he suddenly changed. It's as if he became an entirely different person. Nowadays, he doesn't even have a shred of faith in the police force of Zhang Fa. 12 years ago. I wonder what went on then. Even so, I still respect the man. Zhang Fa is a small country, but he carried the nation with his strength. Dang it! Just what were his bodyguards doing? Have you already contacted the embassy? Yeah, of course. I've also informed Zhang Fa and my clan as well. It's gotten pretty hectic there. What with the will and all. But it'll be the same here, once the bodyguards show up. If you don't want to see me rip into them, I suggest you get out of here soon. Mr. Prosecutor. Right now, I'm just a single Interpol agent, a literal lone wolf. They probably won't let me be in charge of the investigation. But you better believe, my fangs are as sharp as ever. I'll definitely capture the culprit with my own hands, and you'd better not get in my way. Alright, I'll try not to get in your way, jeez. What do I got for logic right now? The rear entrance is open, the dented fence? I don't know, Using the front entrance only to cast and into the combination? Are any of these actually related? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Okie dokie. How about this? Dirt! There are broken pieces of concrete scattered over the president. Yes. They were probably scattered about when the ground got damaged. And that must have been when the monster's foot went thud. If the culprit was actually a monster. Monster's footprints data jotted down in my organizer. The concrete is broken and the ground beneath them is exposed. They look like giant footprints. It kind of looks like a hoof, the way it's split in two like that. Well, is that hoof-shaped? To be honest, I don't even know. I honestly do not know. Is that what I have to contradict or something? Alright, let's see. What about this thing? Yeah, nothing new there. Alright, cool. Nothing I can check. Yep, it definitely looks like a monster's footprint to me. And there's even 3 of them, Mr. Edgeworth. The 3 footprints. There are 3 footprints at the scene. They are shaped like hooves. Oh, those gosh dang hooves. There are no such things as monsters. Do you honestly believe they exist? No, not really. But wouldn't it be cool if they did exist? We're searching for the truth, Kay, not for what is cool. Well, I mean, what if the truth was also cool? You ever think about that, Edgeworth? He's a weird. What? What's this white thing? Wait, is this a bone? Looks like we've got a new case on our hands. It looks less like a bone and more like some kind of horn. Do I have anything in my evidence that could tell me what this horn is? Is that what I'm deducing? Well, that would be related to Gordy, or not Gordy, Mozilla. Interesting. Alright, well what about the president, huh? There were no visible external wounds, but it's clear that he's already passed away. So then I guess he really did get stepped on by a monster? That's impossible. Stepped on by a monster. The president was found dead in the middle of what looks like a footprint. Huh? Don't the president's clothes look a bit dirty to you? Indeed. There appears to be some sort of yellow stain. I bet it's monster drool. Kay, please be more serious. We need to have forensics take a closer look at this stain. So this was the state of the body. I should make a note of it. Crime scene notes jotted down in my organizer. Body surrounded by pieces of concrete. Yellow stain on clothes. Touch a check button for details. Okay, then. Assume doing the foot's gonna be the same thing. And it is. Which is alright, I suppose. Nothing. Alright. Okay. This is what I say we gotta do. Let's talk to Kay first. And we'll be like, hey, what do you gotta say about this stuff here? I believe that even a great thief has rights. Oh my gosh. Do you know I have rights? I bet you didn't know that. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. President, we only just exposed a fake assassination. I can't believe he was really assassinated. Indeed. It's quite tragic, but no matter how you look at it, this time he's truly gone. Our final parting gift to him will be uncovering the truth behind this case. That's right. This will be a paycheck for the president. I think you mean pay back, Kay. Or do you? I don't know. Wait. Oh yeah, I already went to that one. Okay. I got it. Now I gotta show it to, I don't think Lana had a thing, did she? But she did! If I remember correctly, the Mozilla in our film also has split hooves. Surely you're not suggesting that the president was trampled to death by a monster? Oh no, rather speaking as a member of the studio staff. I don't believe Mozilla would commit a murder. Giant monsters only bother the people in the movies. That's the cardinal rule for those involved in monster movies. Indeed. It would be problematic if it weren't that way. Wouldn't it now? Ah, that's a dead body! Oh no! Prosecutors, help! No, please! Alright, Lang, your turn. And you better give me a hard time about showing this to you, because it's gonna be all like, whoa, oh my gosh. Tcha! You Muzilla? Yeah, totally. Oh my gosh, what's up? Dang it. Why are you showing me that? You don't have to show me that. Whoever killed the president. You can be dang well sure I'm gonna catch him. Agent Lang. Whenever President Hong is brought up, he seems to lose his composure. I kind of feel bad for Mr. Lang. Isn't there anything we can do for him? Yes. It is for that reason we must listen carefully to what he has to say. Well, you better. If you don't, then, well, that's just kind of messed up, you know? You ever think about that? Jeez. Alright. I am so ready to deduce this! Woo! Does this spot somehow connect to any of the evidence I hold? Yes, Mozilla, of course. Eureka! Yeah. Doesn't this horn belong to that monster Mozilla? You're right, it looks just like it. Maybe it's a prop for the film? Based on the size of the horn, the head should be quite large. I wonder how it ended up here. I'm sure we'll find out if we ask someone on the staff. Okay. So I want to ask you then, or... Yeah, the broken horn. About this horn. Have you ever seen it before? Huh. That's Mozilla's horn. It's a model we made to use in our ad campaign. Where was it? It was on the ground by the back entrance. That's strange. Mozilla's head should have been stored on the studio roof. I suppose the head would have to be rather large, wouldn't it? Yes, it's not as big as the real thing, of course, but it's still quite large. Ooh, excuse me. Look, you can see it from here. Oh, I see. It also looks like it's just a segment of the horn, too, not like the full thing. Now it makes sense. Oh, gosh. I actually got something in my left eye randomly, and it's making it hard for me to freaking concentrate right now. Ugh. See, it's right there.
It certainly is large.
Broken horn was lying next to the body, had been stored on the roof last night. Well, that's good. There sure are a lot of interesting things around here. It's the equipment we use for filming. The Mozilla costume and the camera crane. They really are treasures. I'm getting kind of excited.
It's possible that some of the equipment was used in the crime. I better take a closer look.
Well, that is a good idea, Mr. Edgeworth. You probably should take a closer look now, shouldn't you? I wonder what this iron pole is for. Oh, maybe it's used to practice tree climbing.
No, this is a film crane. It's used to capture footage from high locations. Right now it's not attached, but normally there would be a camera connected to the end.
I get it. This would be perfect for scoping out the place you're trying to steal from. Do you think they would let me borrow this?
And how exactly, may I ask, do you intend to bring it back home with you?
Mr. Edgeworth, you can take the base, and I'll take the top part.
Does she actually expect me to help her?
If we take it nice and slow, we might be able to make it to your house, Mr. Edgeworth.
Not only do you want me to help you carry it, but you plan to leave it at my house?
Well, you heard her here first. She's planning to leave it at his house. Oh my gosh. Rip Edgeworth's house. It's like, oh man, here's a house. What do you want? Oh my gosh, no way. Oh, wow. Oh, shoot. This is taking a long time because we already did this once. Curse you, Mozilla. And making things take forever. And it wasn't even, nothing even added to that.
Alright.
Excuse me. Alright, I suppose it's time for logic, and I got 6 of them. That's wonderful. Oh boy. So let's see. There are 3 footprints of the scene. They are shaped like hooves. The person was found dead in the middle of what looks like a footprint. Rear entrance forced open. The chain in the rear entrance was cut. Did the culprit do it? I don't know. Did he do it or did he not? Yesterday was still fine. Did he get struck by something heavy? Was it next? Was lying next to the body. Had been stored on the roof last night. Well, shoot. I don't know the answer to this. I mean, I like to know the answer to this, but I really don't. Huh.
Yesterday was still fine. Did you get struck by something heavy? Maybe.
I don't know the answer to this.
Hold on a second. I'm worried I'm gonna get stuck on this for some reason.
Woo! Excuse me. I'm worried I'm gonna get stuck in this for some reason, so I figured it's better safe than sorry. That way I don't have to redo that stuff. You know, it's better that way. It's much better that way. Let's see. Back to logic. Actually, wait. Do I need to examine the gate a little bit more?
This leads to the Grand Tower.
From where I'm standing, all I can see are just your everyday run-of-the-mill buildings.
Oh.
Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. It's very, very cool. I don't see anyone special around here either. Yeah, I don't either. No one's special. No big deal.
Indeed. At least from where we're standing, that is. Now then, we have no time to waste. We should get back to investigating the film lots.
Yeah, I was told there was... I was spoiled about it, actually, that it was here. But apparently I somehow didn't examine it, or did I have to... Why was I not able to do it originally? I'm actually a little confused about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I looked at this dented fence before, so they wouldn't let me do that. Yeah, alright, let's just say that's the case. I was literally standing there pointing at the sky way too much. What's even up with that? Makes no sense. Huh, okay. Well, I think now I gotta logic this. Let's see what we can do. Stepped on by a monster. Oh boy. There are 3 footprints of the scene. They are shaped like hooves. Yesterday was still fun to get struck by something heavy? Could that be what caused the dented fence, maybe? Wait, where's the horn in relation to dent? You know what? I might have to believe that one, actually. Dented fence, broken horn, because it's right next to it. Come on, yeah!
The dent in this fence and the broken horn. Neither of these things were there yesterday evening. Based on the fact that these two things have changed.
Ah, could Muzilla's head have...
Indeed, the head that was on the rooftop may have tumbled down onto the ground.
Monster's head. It may have rolled off the studio roof and tumbled to the ground.
This is a new possibility, which would mean that...
It may have rolled off the studio roof and tumbled to the ground? Well, it doesn't really match the shape, though, of the footprints. So it's hard to say that would be it. They're shaped like hooves, though. It may have rolled off the studio roof and tumbled to the ground. I don't know. I do not know. Using the front entrance to link the casting crew near the combination. What? I don't really see how these would be related, to be honest, but... maybe I'll see? What? Come on! I thought maybe they'd be unrelated locks or something like that.
The front entrance which leads to the tower plaza was locked with a combination lock. At the other end, the lock on the rear entrance which leads to the grand tower was broken. Now where does this lead us?
I know this one. The culprit entrance from the rear entrance, right?
Exactly, and knowing this, we now understand one more critical fact. The culprit must be someone who didn't know the number to unlock the combination lock. Oh, duh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Right. If they knew the code, it would have been way easier to enter from the front entrance. Entering to the back door is common sense for a thief. It's much less conspicuous. We can't underestimate a culprit who thinks like a thief. Please keep your guard up. She sure becomes lively all of a sudden when the subject gets brought up. But it's simply everyone involved with the movie knows the combination for the lock. In other words, it's quite likely that the culprit is someone who is not involved with the film.
Combination lock data jotted down my organizer. I didn't read that. Oops. That was a mistake indeed. Alright, let's see. The combination lock on the front entrance stayed locked. Rear entrance was forced open last night. Okie dokie then. Well, now that we got a combination lock... Ah, that's a lock. Oh my gosh. What are you doing with that lock? It's my lock. Alright, Lang, what do you guys say about the lock?
It's your turn to talk about things. I have nothing to say about it.
I have nothing to say about this. Get this lock away from me. Well, excuse me, Muzilla.
Did you already know about this Muzilla monster?
Nope. I just learned about it today. I mean, the movie came out 12 years ago, right? Back then, I was just a cute little girl. But the Mighty Muzilla sure does sound pretty sweet.
It certainly does seem like the kind of movie you would enjoy.
Well, duh, it's a giant monster. What's not to like about giant monsters?
I, for one, can't understand the appeal of these so-called giant monsters.
Well, I don't get what's so great about the Steel Samurai.
Ugh. Kay, I'll have you know the Steel Samurai is...
Yeah, more importantly, shouldn't we get back to our investigation now? Why don't we take a minute to reorganize any information we haven't yet put together? You might want to make a new connection.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. What do you guys say about locks? No thief comments again? Alright, I see. Well then, how about... is it possible that maybe... 3 footprint, I don't know. Do I have to connect these two? I kind of didn't want to do that, but maybe I need to. No. Shoot.
I Can't see a clear connection. Okay, okay. I'm gonna say the monster's head then in that case. Though, I don't know anymore. We may have found the missing murder weapon. Eh? Really? At the moment, I can only say that is just a possibility. If the giant monster head had fallen off the studio roof. Ah! That could definitely be a murder weapon. Miss Nichols, may we investigate the studio roof?
The roof? Okay, I understand. Go on ahead, but the stairs can be a little bit slippery, so please watch your step. Mr. Prosecutor, I'm going to take my leave here for a bit. I'm not gonna lie, the president's arms almost looked like they were coming out of Lang for a second there. I thought Lang was going all like Mr. Prosecutor with his arms spread wide, like he's like going under like a powerful transformation right now. I'm like, whoa, 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 Lang, calm down, man. You don't need to go all crazy here. And he's even got a purple cape right behind him. It's like, geez, look at that. Oh boy. There's something I have to check.
Agent Lang, I wonder if he's caught on to something.
Well, it's not Judge Courtney anyway. ... Oh my gosh. ...
Excuse me. ...
Dang, he looks kind of mean. Move it. What you say? Guess you're just a brat with no manners. I drink milk. You can't tell me what to do. Why is he so edgy? What the freaking heck? This is like this kid's gotta be like 7 or something like that. Okay, then there's no age yet. And you're an annoying old man. Quit your yapping already. I'm terribly sorry. Come on, John. John, I see. Tch. Oh, what were you doing? Who is that? Someone from the police. Why'd you suddenly pick a fight with him? Still nothing. Jeez Louise. That sure was a tense standoff.
You didn't budge an inch, even before Agent Lang.
Allow me to introduce you. This is John Marsh. He's the lead actor in our movie.
The lead actor is this child?
Hi, I'm Kay Faraday. Nice to meet you. And this is Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Prosecutor? He's a pretty famous prosecutor, you know. But he's not wearing a prosecutor's badge.
Gah, he's frightfully perceptive.
Well, I mean, even then, he never really wore it anyway, right? So, that's kind of irrelevant. 13? I'm sorry, this kid's not 13. He's like freaking 6 or something like that. I don't know, 7. My goodness. I still don't understand what is up with the horns, though. John Marsh, age 13, gender male, lead actor in the monster movie. Not very childlike, a bit stuck up. Well, I guess the guy literally is an edgy teen then in that case, even though I thought he was a child, but yeah, whatever. John, it's probably better if you didn't go over there. That's
certainly not a sight a child should see. However, he is someone involved with the case. I'll need to speak with him later.
How is he involved with the case? I mean, maybe he is, but what exactly has led us to believe he's involved with the case at all? Well, I'm not gonna go up there yet, but let's see. Wait, I gotta do stuff to present, didn't I? Didn't I? Wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. I lied. That was a lie. What's up?
John, was it? Would you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hey, old man, you really a prosecutor?
Yes. Old man?
Then first show me your prosecutor's badge.
I don't have my badge with me right now.
and you can't prove you're a prosecutor, old man.
Nuh.
The one time we need the prosecutor's badge, we don't have it. Go figure, I guess. This kid is a tough nut to crack, isn't he? Want me to give it a try?
Yes, I'm counting on you, Kay. I'm not good with kids.
Alright, well, let's present something, shall we? What's that supposed to be? Giving me that isn't gonna land you a role in the film.
I wasn't showing it to you so that I could be in the movie.
So then, what do we have to do to appear in the movie?
Kay, let's just leave it at that, shall we?
Yeah. Always gotta be leaving things at that just because of reasons. Alright. He's like, I have nothing to say about any of this stuff. Mozilla only exists in the movies. For it to become an actual incident. The thought never even crossed my mind.
John, I'd like you to cooperate with the investigation.
In that case, maybe you should make me care enough to cooperate, old man.
He's not very approachable.
John, if you cooperate with us, I'll give you some delicious candy. You think that'll work on me? Don't treat me like a kid. Aw, even my Candy Crush attack didn't work. What a bummer.
Candy Crush attack?
You know, just, that thing. For whatever reason. Things. Okay, well, so he's only got something to say about that, about the Mozilla. So I guess that's fine. Alright. Everybody, on the next exciting episode, we're going to talk to John Marsh and find out a little bit more about this guy because, well, I don't know. He's very interesting. Why does he have horns? I'm clueless. You know why he has horns, everyone? I hope you do, because I sure don't, and, well, it's probably a spoiler, so don't tell me. Yet. Anyway, I will see you all later, everyone. Goodbye!